On my way home one night, by chance I ran into a man as he was standing over the bridge looking down at all the cars he would count, driving fast, going past down by the Queensway. And it was kind of looking like he was contemplating life, wrong of me to assume, but it ended up being right. And so I discovered why after talking with him. Though it took a couple tries, he told it all while I was walking with him. And I know it sounds a little crazy, but I can easily relate to how easily it is to spill your secrets to a stranger. Just taking that risk and letting in the danger, dividing all your thoughts and even the remainders, hoping for the best of their judgment when you reveal your pain and anger. And even if they leave because of that, still the loss would be less painful. Though right then and there, I might have been all this guy had, and I wanted to know why he was late on my path. Back in the day, I would have been like, why ask? I used to be self-absorbed and forward, my bad. But it's not an everyday thing. I walk home at 2 in the morning, approaching some guy, hoping that I can make his sky less stormy. But the point is, I made him feel important and took away some notion that his life was pointless. And yes, I am aware that there is a difference between saving somebody's life and just making it last longer, but still it would have been wrong to just keep walking past him without stopping and asking like I didn't see a problem and didn't know something was happening. And though I may not have saved his life, I sure hope I changed it, like another day and night gave him a chance to make things right. So this is a message to all of you. Don't ever underestimate your presence, because if it wasn't for all of you, I'd just be talking to these benches and a bunch of empty chairs, motionless objects not even reacting with empty stares. In a warmer setting, could it be met even by bringing them to the front, because objects don't object to me or try convincing me not to jump, because I have once been there. So I know what it's like and how it'd be nice to feel like somebody cares. Anybody. So this is for all those times when you feel like you would never be fine. This is for all those times when you feel like you weren't meant to get by. This is for those times when all I needed was a hug, but most of the world was asleep and I didn't feel worth waking them up. But I have come to realize that I am well worth it. Anyone with a doubt or thought otherwise can let hell burn it. And things aren't always what they seem, so to you things might feel perfect, but that doesn't mean victims of first world problems aren't still hurting. And did you know that all it takes is a smile to make somebody realize they'd rather stay a while? But then again, it also works in reverse. All it takes is words to hit somebody where it hurts. You see, your actions affect others. Everything you do has an impact on someone. Does it really matter who? Because on the whole, you are them, and in return, they are you. And I can relate to Pac's lines. I once contemplated suicide and would have tried, but when I held that knife, all I could see was my mama's eyes. But that vision for me has now expanded. Instead of just seeing her eyes, I envision the planet. Now I have bigger reasons why I struggle to keep alive. For the people potentially listening who will be touched by my poetry. For the friends I'll be affecting simply just by them knowing me. So if I stay and grow to be whatever I'm supposed to be, instead of running hopelessly, trying to chase my broken dreams, and I can freely, openly reach out to those who don't believe and plant in them hope as seeds and watch the world just grow with me.